So, being that you are from New York, I'm curious, as somebody that has relocated, first of all, what part of LA are you in? I was just in LA about 2 months ago, and I didn't realize how big it was.
It's so crazy. So I'm in West Hollywood, but it is so spread out that like if you go to certain spots, they're so dense that you feel like you see everyone you know all the time, even though it's like huge, you
Yeah.
know?
I don't,
It's
yeah, I don't think so. I didn't realize personally, so I don't think most, maybe I'm just, below par on this aspect, but I didn't realize that like Santa Monica or West Hollywood or downtown LA or Venice Beach, those are all parts of LA. I just didn't realize that.
no, it's so incredible. Like you can go to a different area and just be in a whole new scenery and atmosphere. Like some days we'll go to Venice and it's totally different than West Hollywood. Like I feel very, I'm in a city right now, but then you can like go to another part. You're at the beach. It's just
Yeah,
wild.
absolutely. So, being a New Yorker that relocated over there, what is the like top thing that you miss from New York?
Being able to walk around everywhere. Like I love bopping around, just grabbing a cab or going on the subway, like super easy to get around places. I also don't know how to drive, so I struggle a lot here.
So you just never learned because you don't need a car in New York.
New York City, I've never had to drive, so I had no need. And I didn't get my license, and now it's like become a part of me. That's like my thing that I don't drive, so I'm like too scared to get it. It's like just a part of my
Wow,
identity.
that's super unique.
I'm gonna learn. I'm learning like the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna do it. I'm reaching my limits. Like 7 months of not having a car here. I'm like, this is too much.
Yeah, I hear that. I mean, I rented a car out there and I drove everywhere, so I can't. Your Uber bill must be ridiculous.
I better be like some Uber special member at this point. Like they should help me out. Can they sponsor me,
Right?
please?
Hey, Uber, if you see this,
I live in an area that is very walkable, so most days I'm walking around, and if I'm working from home or just going to the studio all day, sometimes my producer will grab me and we'll go. So it's manageable, but it's definitely not like a long term solution. So and like I don't want to go back to New York. My mom is so sad because I like love it here so much. So I need to be able to drive. So eventually, like I'm living here and in a house, and I'm a free bird. You know.
or the alternative is the music career picks up so much that you just have people drive you around all the time.
That's true too. Yes, let's manifest that energy. And then I can hold on to my lack of driving skills as part of who I am.
Absolutely. Although you can never appropriately cover Rodrigo's driver's license.
I know. My sister and I laugh about it because she recently started driving. She's 4 years older than me though, and so laughing like seeing driver's license, and we're like, "She's Olivia Rodrigo's 17. Like we're in our 20s. Like this is
Nah, it's
embarrassing."
all good. That's such a New York thing that I think most people would not understand.
No, it's like always very very appalling to a lot of people when I tell them the news.
Yeah.
Break,
What was that? I'm sorry.
I break the
Yeah.
news that I don't.
So you mentioned going back to coming from LA or coming to New York to LA. You got a whole new team. I'm curious how. First of all, you knew it was the right time to get a new team, and also how you pick the members of your team. I think it's so important, and one of the things I like to do on this channel is, ask questions that artists that are coming up, might have and might not know how to find the answers to. Because when I was starting in the industry, like there were so many things. I'm like, how do I even get there? You know what I mean? So I'd be curious to know how you found, or what made you think and realize you needed a team, and how you found those members.
Yeah, I think like just starting off what you're saying for new artists, like for me, I think the biggest thing is just to be open-minded, and it's definitely tempting to stay in what's comfortable in a comfort zone or whatever that is, but as we can see with TikTok and social media, like how quickly music evolves and the music industry changes and that landscape is moving fast. So you kind of just have to be able to adapt alongside it. So after I had released my EP and had been, promoting it throughout COVID, whether that was like live stream shows in my basement or whatever it was, crazy. Um, I was moving to LA. That was like on my agenda once I was vaccinated. Like I was coming back to LA, and I knew this was a new chapter, and I was going to be working on a new album, and I was like, I need to just try something new.